Hi, my name's Danny Fleming of the MA Properties team. I'm going to talk a little bit about something that happens quite rarely. So, but it's worth mentioning. So you've signed an offer, but now a higher offer has come in. What can you do? All right, the first response, the first thing with this is we talk to your attorney. If you've chosen a seller's attorney, a real estate attorney, we get on the phone to your real estate attorney because there's a whole lot of different factors. You have a binding offer, which means that you cannot exit the contract if you've signed it and we have received consideration, which is the offer deposit funds, if we have received them. There's nothing we can do, basically. It is a binding contract. But what happens if you've signed the contract, the offer, we've sent it back to the buyer's agent, and we haven't received their offer deposit funds yet? Two things. The offer deposit funds are due as soon as the signing has occurred, because that's the only time there is a binding contract involved. But if the buyer's agent has told the listing agent, I'm going to pick up the check now, I'll drop it at your office in the morning, then, and you haven't said anything else to the buyer's agent, then you have agreed that the listing agent has agreed on your behalf that the funds can arrive the next morning to make and that then means that it's the requirement for the funds to arrive at the same time as the offer being executed has been agreed to being delayed. So there's a little bit of a challenge with that if you cancelled, and sort of said no, we're not moving forward. The buyers could probably sue you and they could probably win. But again, that's something that your seller's attorney, because that's a legal component, would need to weigh in on. What I do, absolutely every single time, when I'm sending the executed offer back to the buyer's agent, I always include a line on the bottom of the email that the seller reserves the right to accept another offer until offer deposit is received. That's the seller reserves the right to take that, to do that. And that then, when a buyer's agent gets that, there we need to get the offer deposit to us. Unfortunately, there are too many loosey-goosey things that happen with offer deposits. Sometimes, a buyer's agent is quite comfortable getting you the initial offer deposit when they're doing the inspection in 4 days' time. By putting in the seller reserves the right to accept another offer until offer deposit receives means that offer deposit comes in quickly. As soon as that offer deposit comes in, again, you can't do anything about any other offers that are subsequently come in. But I need to let you know the way agents work. Typically, if a buyer is interested in a home, let's say your home's been on the market for 3 months, we know how much interest your home is having. We know if there's other buyers who have come to see the home a second time or a third time, that type of thing. So when an offer comes in on your home, I've reached out to those other interested agents and let them know, hey, we have an offer in. If your buyers are interested, please let me know as soon as possible. And prior to you signing the offer, I've followed up with those agents, or those agents have let me know, no, it's too quick for their buyers, no, they're not interested, type of thing. So we typically know when there's an interested party who could be in play. Very, very rarely in fact, it's only happened to me once in about 12, 13, 14 years, have I received an offer on a home where I had no idea that offer was coming in. The buyer's agent hadn't let me know, all of this sort of stuff. And there hadn't been any interest in the home um, in the prior couple of weeks. And that particular instance was where a buyer had seen the home about 6 weeks earlier and then just submitted an offer out of the blue. Well, at that point in time, unfortunately, we'd already accepted an offer. So it's a very, very rare occurrence, but it depends on your agent as to how that can happen, and if it does come in, and there's a whole lot of different scenarios with that. I hope I haven't confused that, but if a higher offer has come in, what can you do? Depends. Have we received the offer deposit from the buyers? If we have, nothing you can do. If we haven't received the offer deposit from the buyers, did your listing agent implicitly agree to the delay of the offer deposit funds? If your agent did, then there's nothing you can do about it. If your agent didn't, for instance, I've sent back an email when I've sent the thing saying seller reserves the right to accept another offer until offer deposit received, and we haven't received the offer deposit, yes, we can cancel that signing, and we can accept another offer. So there's a whole lot of if depends. But look, if you'd like to talk more about this or go into depth a little bit more with this, then please don't hesitate to reach out. My contact details are following, and have a great day.